Calvin Castine. It's the third day of February 2004, the anniversary, 45th anniversary of the day the music died. Some Cougars have changed their numbers here, and I hope they've notified the scorebook, otherwise they'll be in big doo-doo to the tune of technical foul for having the wrong number on. So some Cougar numbers are changed. I didn't notice in the book, I didn't look at their numbers to see if they were the usual numbers. Beekmantown in the home grays instead of the home whites, and Northeastern Clinton in maroon. This is junior varsity boys basketball in the CVAC in the new gymnasium at Beekmantown. Zach Garrow dishes off, and first points of the game are scored by Brendan Monroe. Kent with the ball, pushes it out to Guerin, pushes it over to Frabatko for three. Coaches Ryan Lucy for the Eagles, as Hardigan is fouled by Monroe. Ryan Lucy, former Cougar for the Eagles, and Rob Guerin for Northeastern. Referees are former Eagle John Landry and former Bobcat Jamie Labarge. Hardigan misses the foul shot. It's a 2-2 ball game. Beekmantown ball. Jared Johnson, number 10. 34 is Aaron Goldfarb. Intended for Monroe, it went out of bounds. Now Hardigan will bring it up to Frabatko, back to Hardigan, back to Frabatko. Kent rolls off the rim. Yeah, nice play there by Frabatko. It's the rebound in the basket. Johnson puts it to the floor. Cougars with a 2-3 defense, keep him away. Pass underneath by Wilfor. Shot put up by Monroe, and rebound controlled by Dupree. Hardigan will bring it up to Frabatko. Now Dupree throws it up, rebounded by Monroe. Outlet pass. Aaron Goldfarb with the bucket. And it's a 4-4 ball game. Hardigan will bring it back. 5:36 showing here in the first quarter. Careful when you walk in here at Beekmantown, or I don't know who you might find lurking around to get these big places where the I assume I-beams are, and students have found places to hide alongside of them. I couldn't hide there, but the students can. Taken away by Dupree up to Hardigan. Misses the shot, rebounded by Goldfarb. Now Monroe pushes it up ahead. Ball comes to Johnson. Johnson stops. He's blocked by Guerin. Goldfarb over to Monroe. Back out to Goldfarb. Ball comes low to Garrow. Pushes it back. And shot is missed. And Hardigan has it for the Cougars. He'll give it to Kent, who'll give it back to Hardigan. Stolen by Johnson, over to Goldfarb, and he is fouled. We had another former Cougar on the Eagle payroll there. There's Larry Belrose keeping the clock. Hello, Larry Belrose. Must have radar for ears. Don't ever talk about him. He can hear you across the room. And Goldfarb makes it. It's a 6-5 ball game. Farbaco's shot rebounded by Hardigan. Out to Farbaco, back to Hardigan. Bounce pass to Kent. Cougars trying to get somebody open. And Garrow takes it away. Lobs it up for Goldfarb. And a foul will be on Farbaco. Changelo in for Northeastern. 7-6 as Goldfarb hits them both. The Eagles take the lead. 3:40 on the clock in the first. Stolen. Goldfarb with a layup. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Johnson. And we have a jump ball. Number 15, Mike Tompkins in for the Eagles. Timeout for the Cougars. Red ball. Kemp to Guerin. Daniels to the basket. Oh, excuse me, it's not Daniels, it's Dupree with his new number here. Matt Lamora, 23, is in for Beekmantown. They trail 8-7. Tompkins over to Monroe, out front to Goldfarb. Over to Tompkins. Monroe shooting. They're not putting the foul shots on the scoreboard. Peck sample with a granddaughter. How about that? Not putting the individual foul shots travel on the scoreboard. So we see Dupree is sitting, so I would assume he might have a couple of fouls already. He has been known to be foul prone. Monroe with the ball. Tompkins has it. Over to Goldfarb, back to Tompkins. Goldfarb hands off to Will Fuller underneath. Shot put up and in by Lamora, and Beekmantown leads it 10-8. Minute 40 to go in the first. Shot by Guerin, rebounded by Farbaco. Hardigan gives it back to Farbaco, goes low for Changelo. And Changelo drops it in. It's a 10-10 game. Tompkins will bring it up. Goldfarb out to Tompkins. And Cougar ball. Back to Hardigan. Count the basket. Hardigan to Guerin to Hardigan. A pretty play. And with another minute to go, Northeastern's up 12-10. Hardigan into the forecourt. Guerin from the baseline. Nice shot by Casey Guerin. 14-10, Northeastern up. This is Matt Roberts. Over to Monroe, to Tompkins. Now Roberts with the ball. Looking for one shot. We got 12 seconds. 9 on the shot clock. Cougars take it away. 5 on the game clock. Guerin drives, lays it up and in. And the Cougars will take a 6-point lead at the end of one here on Hometown Cable. Joe Smith hard at work here. And Smitty on the job. Tompkins into Roberts. Second quarter starts. Roberts for 3, yes. Basket's good. Under for Kent, in and out. Rebounded by Lamora. Roberts will bring it up. Tompkins out to Roberts. To Monroe. Whoa, I don't know if he can do that. I'm not sure you can do that unless it's different than running out of bounds. You can't hit the ball, run out of bounds, and come back in and be the first one to touch it. I always assume the same thing was true in the over and back, but I can't say that with any great authority. 16-13, Northeastern leads, 6.5 to go in the first half. In the paint, nothing there. Go for it, passes to Lamora, and it's thrown away. Hardigan with the ball. Robato pushes it over to Guerin in the paint to Kent, too hard. Rebounded by Wilfor. Now Roberts brings it into the forecourt. Tompkins puts it to the floor, gives it back to Roberts. Monroe has it picked off. Hardigan to Guerin. Not sure what Coach Lucy is complaining about. Doesn't see what he might be complaining about. Put back by Lamora. 18-15 the score. 5:09 remaining in the first half. Hardigan dishes off to Kent. Slides it out to Forbatko. Now over to Dupree, who's in the game. Rebounded by Wilfor. Roberts into the forecourt. Fouls on Hardigan. And we have Goldfire back in for the Eagles. Dupree with the ball. He and Kent took it away from Wilfor. Ganged up on him, took the ball and his lunch money. Hardigan in and out. Rebounded by Lamora. Roberts will bring it up for the Eagles. You can tell Roberts would love to take that shot to tie it. Goldfarb's shot is missed. Lamora's basket will count. And one. Lamora ties it. It's 18-18 with 3:50 showing here in the second period. Hardigan with the ball. Johnson in for Roberts. Ball slapped away by Garrow, picked up by Tompkins. Eagles can take the lead. 3:27 showing in the half. Johnson to Tompkins. Shot was missed by Tompkins. Kent with the ball. Gives it to Hardigan. Dupree will put it up. And rebounded by Garrow. Cougars take it back. Changelo pushes it out to Hardigan. His shot is deflected. Tompkins has it. He'll bring it up. We have 2:45 now in the second quarter. Tie ball game. Northeastern Clinton at Beekmantown here on Hometown Cable. Three-pointer for Johnson. And the Eagles have jumped out to a 3-point lead. It's 21-18 with 2:31 showing. Hardigan will bring it up. Pushes it over to Kent. On the floor, no basket. And to Dupree. Changelo out to Hardigan. Off Kent's fingers. Check that. Off White. Into Dupree. Jump ball. Northeastern's turn on a jump ball. Kent gets it into Dupree. Goes back to Kent. And he's fouled by Tompkins. Pass comes into Hardigan. Guerin back to Hardigan. Stolen by Goldfarb. Red ball. Hardigan into the forecourt. 1:50 remaining in the first half. Traveling. Tompkins will bring it up. Beekmantown goes to a 1-2-1 or 1-3-1 type of offense. Tompkins with the tray. And suddenly Beekmantown is up by 6. It's been a long time since the Cougars scored. They kind of stalled when they hit that 18-point mark. Guerin's shot is missed. Dupree gets it and travels. Tompkins over to Goldfarb. Back to Tompkins. 1:07 remaining. Dupree with the rebound. Hardigan gets the ball. 45 seconds to go in the half. Hardigan picks up his third foul. Cougars came into this quarter leading 16-10, so they've been outscored 14-2 with 41 seconds to go in the second, and Goldfarb at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Hits them both. now it's an 8-point Beekmantown lead. Guerin, Dupree, Beekmantown ball. Monroe in to Tompkins. 28 seconds. Shot clock is off. So Eagles will look for a one shot. 15 seconds to go. Goldfarb hits. That's not the one shot. You got to hit it when you shoot with 15 seconds on the clock and the coach says one shot. Technical foul on Dupree. You thought he was fouled. No call. So he said something that referee Landry didn't appreciate. Gives his team a technical. Gives himself a foul to add to his total. And Goldfarb will shoot. To 12 at the half. We are moments into the second half, but just to show you that we are at least 5 seconds into the second half, we had the 5-second violation. 30-18, Beekmantown outscoring Northeastern 20-2 in the second quarter. And the Cougars have a couple players in foul trouble. Garrow with the ball, pushes it up to Monroe, stolen by Guerin. It's Cougar ball. Hardigan to Kent. Kent puts it up, back of the iron. And the ball's controlled by Johnson. Johnson stop, pushes the ball outside to Goldfarb. And the Cougars take it away. Here's Guerin. Sabatko's shot. Guerin gets it back to Northeastern. Dupree over to Hardigan, pushes it out to Frabatko. Ball bounces off the shoulder of Dupree. Johnson will bring it up, he's fouled. Unofficially, that's 4 on Hardigan. Johnson dribbles around, gives to Goldfarb. Monroe puts it to the floor, dishes off. Now Wilfor looking for a shot, he puts it up. Falls halfway down, comes out. And Frabatko pushes it up to Guerin. Guerin's shot is short. Rebounded by Monroe. And the red ball. Guerin brings it up. Air ball. Basket by Frabatko. It's the first points for a long time for the Cougars. Dupree scores. 30-22, 5 minutes to go. Dupree, you'll never know, he had about 3 fouls on him. Knocks that shot by Monroe out of the ballpark. Tompkins will inbound it. And a foul on Monroe. 4:48 to score. Out of bounds. Touched by White, says Jamie Labarge. So Kent will inbound. Dupree goes over to Guerin, short. Goldfarb with an easy 2, misses the layup. Kent grabs it. Changelo down for Guerin. Kent will toss it in. Finds Changelo. Changelo from the corner, yes. 30-24, Northeastern on the comeback trail. They trailed by a dozen. Now we have a foul on Changelo. Cougars have cut their 12-point deficit in half. Brandon Sample wants to say hello. Brendan Monroe at the line. Red ball. Off McDonald. .339 on the clock. Shot put up by Lamora. Tompkins will inbound it. Cougar ball. Kent puts it to the floor. Lobs it out to Changelo. Changelo with a jumper. It's good. And it's a 4-point ball game. 30-12 halftime score. Eagles have not scored here in the second half. Cougars have outscored them 8-0. Tompkins looking to change that. Misses the shot. And it's rebounded by McDonald. Slapped out of bounds by Wilfor. Red ball. Changelo puts it up. Put in by Goldfarb. First points of the second half for Beekmantown. The lead's back up to 6. 2:05 to go in the third. We got Brothers in for the Cougars. Here's a shot by Brothers. Rebounded by Monroe and hitting the deck hard. Looks like he got hit in the chin. That was Kent. And relocated his jaw, I think. And that insult to injury stays as Beekmantown ball. Tompkins passes, alley-oop. Foul on Goldfarb. Another foul on Goldfarb. Cougars will inbound it. Changeable shot drops in. And back to a 4-point ball game. Tompkins has it for the Eagles. Monroe dishes off, and we have traveling called on Lamora. Guerin will bring it up. Guerin shot. Rebounded by Lamora. Shot was missed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Goldfarb should be called for a foul too. He is not. Goldfarb was fouled, and then he kicked and tripped whoever the Cougar was, and there's no call on that one. That's not a good call on the referee's part. A no call is not a good call here. He's definitely kicking and tripping after the foul. So should be a second foul involved in this play. Shot is missed. Off red. Nope, off white. 5-point difference. 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's 33-28. Changelo tried to pass it to Forbatko. Tompkins takes it for the Eagles. Shot clock is off. Out to Wilfor. 16 on the game clock here in the third. Goldfarb back to Wilfor. There's Tompkins. Off the rim, that'll do it. 33-28, just 3 points for the Eagles. 10 for the Cougars, but Beekmantown leads by 5 as we go to the fourth. Cougar ball to start the fourth quarter period. Rebounded by Lamora. We have a jump ball forced by Hardigan. White ball or gray ball in the case of Beekmantown. Johnson has it. Out of bounds. Five-point Beekmantown lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Junior varsity boys basketball. Kent will inbound it. Into Hardigan. Dupree puts up a short jumper. Rebounded by Lamora. Foul was on the floor. Tompkins will inbound it. Into Johnson. No travel. Rebounded by Tompkins after shot by Lamora. 3-second violation. Cougar ball. Kent needs a target. Gets it in to Hardigan. Hardigan up to Changelo. Pushes it up to Forbatko. An easy two. It went in. Chased out of bounds. by Jonathan Hardigan. Monroe will inbound it. 6:36 to go, a 3-point ball game. Tompkins has it. Gives it back to Monroe. Go for, hits the side of the backboard. Kent pulls it down. Hardigan from 16 feet short. And we're going to have a foul probably on Sabatko. Here's Johnson. Hardigan is fouled out. Monroe hits them both. 5-point lead. 6 minutes to go. Change low. Off the iron. Rebounded by Johnson. Tompkins passes into the paint. Finds Monroe, and Monroe puts it in. 7-point lead now for Beekmantown. Changelo pushes it out to Kent. Kent. There's this block, it's a jump ball. That's just good. For Batco. 4-point lead for Beekmantown. Johnson lets it out to Tompkins. Northeastern in a man-to-man defense. Eagles get a man open again. Kent with the rebound. Stolen by Johnson. He's fouled by Guerin. Jared Johnson hits them both. Back to a 6-point lead for the Eagles. 4:44 to go. And laid in by Dupree. 39-35. White time. Goldfarb hits. 4:03 remaining. 41-35. Deflected by Goldfarb. Kent hits the first. In a second. Four-point ball game. Tompkins with the ball. 3:27 left. Eagles up by 4. Offensive foul on Tompkins. We have an injured player. He is hurt. He is not moving. I think that's Guerin. He is not moving. Go down like that. Very easy to hit their head or their back. It's like he hurt his back. Coming off in great pain. Offensive foul gives the ball to Northeastern. Brothers came in for Guerin. Eagles take it away. 3:03 to go. They have the ball and a 4-point advantage. Garrow dishes off. Wilfor is fouled. David Wilfor at the line. Score holds at 41-37. Changelo to Brothers. Dupree drives, misses it. And we have a foul. And Dupree has fouled out. Heath Dupree has fouled out. That technical foul coming back to haunt him. 2:27 on the clock. Monroe shooting 2, double bonus. Eagles are yet to be in the bonus. Monroe hits them both. 6-point lead, Beekmantown, 2:24 remaining. Kent stops off the glass and in. Kyle Kent having a very, very good game. We have McDonald back in for Northeastern. Guerin on the bench hurt. Hardigan and Dupree are fouled out. I don't think Daniels has had a trip on the floor yet. Kent with the foul. Garrow will shoot. 3-point play, 7-point lead, 46-39. Cougar time. Dupree. Kent. Kent is fouled. Daniels comes in for McDonald. .154 to go. 6-point ball game. Garrow with the rebound. Eagles will try to use some time. Cougars take it away. Up to Brothers in the corner. Daniels shot it short. Foul on Kent. Monroe will shoot. Minute 29 remaining. 7-point lead now for Beekmantown. Brothers with the ball. Eagles bring it into the forecourt. Minute 10. Now Forbatko is fouled out. McDonald comes in for Northeastern. Tompkins at the line. Rebounded by Kent. 8-point ball game. Stolen by Goldfarb. Foul was on Kent. Goldfarb will shoot 2. Chance to make it a 10-point lead, and he does. 50-40. Under a minute to go. Stolen by Goldfarb. Foul was on Brothers. (52-40). Brothers, and it's out of bounds. Tompkins gives to Monroe, out to Tompkins. Eagles have to shoot it because there's 7 more seconds on the game clock than there is on the shot clock, so Eagles can't hold it for the end of the game. They get a new shot clock as the ball hits the rim. Now they'll just try to run it out. Hopefully the Cougars won't foul anymore. 15 seconds. Cougars take it away. Brothers brings it up. Daniels gives to Kent. Picked up by Daniels off the rim. 52-40, Beekmantown defeats Northeastern Clinton, and that's the way it was on this 3rd day of February 2004. Thanks to those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable TV that's worth your support.